Incredible win for St. Thomas's here in the All-Ireland Cup final at Croke Park. 18 points to 17. Aidan Burke with one of those crazy sideline scores at the end. He spun on the sideline, cut it over from the 21. One of those scores that you'd be saying down at the park 2 minutes ago, or last puck of the game, or whatever it was. And a brilliant score from him. And St. Thomas's, after going down to 14 men with 32 minutes gone, James Regan sent off. The fact that they turned it around and won this game was just unbelievable. And obviously you feel sorry for Mark Bergen at the end there. He had a chance for the late free really far out and against the wind. Unbelievably tough one. It went just wide. But Thomas, incredible performance. And it's so long since they were here and last won in All-Ireland that time against Cormac Clyde over a decade ago. And it was 2 red cards for Cormac that day that favoured Thomas's. They got over one that went against them in this game. And I suppose the O'Loughlin Gaels backline had scored 6 points from play in the first half alone, and you thought they were going to take over in the second half, but Thomas was playing with the wind in the second half, probably suited them a little bit. Conor Cooney going up to full forward as well, and going mano a mano with Hugh Lawler, and the full backline for O'Loughlin Gaels had dominated in the first half, but he really stepped up, and a couple of different players really kind of stood up, like Davy Burke, unbelievable. He scored 3 points from play. James Regan was brilliant in the early stages of the game. As a red card, if it was a red card for him, it was a red card for Conor Heary, and he was brilliant, by the way, in the first half for that shoulder into the chest of Conor Cooney. Oisin Flannery, some of the work that he did, didn't always happen for him on the ball, but some of the work he did was brilliant. And, yeah, Thomas's in the first half, they could have been out of sight behind. They had 5 wides, they had 5 shots that were blocked down, they had 3 more blocked short. It just wasn't happening for them at all, and O'Loughlin's looked like they could have. I think we can't ignore that Vincent Burke, he blocked that goal shot, but it was clearly over the line, and that was massive. But at the time I was saying, was it balanced out by the fact that here he didn't get the red card. I suppose Jordan Malloy was a little bit lucky, even though it would have been a soft enough one for sort of rubbing helmets, if you will, with Davy Burke. It probably would have been soft, but you can't put credit to the heart of this St. Thomas's team. To play like they did, went down to 14 men, went up against it. I'm just looking down at Keane Mahoney there, who was brilliant at cornerback, and devastating for O'Loughlin Gaels, because they played such a big part in this game, and on any other day that performance probably would have been good enough. But when they had that extra man, and even Stephen Murphy powering over that free as well, just after we thought they're going to kick on here, they were looking good in so many areas of the pitch. But to be fair to St. Thomas's, it's just that old cliche about a red card and everyone else ups their game. They really did. Sensational win here, absolutely brilliant All-Ireland final. 18 points to 17, and St. Thomas's win their second All-Ireland.